What's the one joke that completely destroyed a friendship? I never thought a single laugh could end everything. My name is Daniel Brooks, and I learned the hard way that one harmless joke can burn down years of friendship. I met Tyler back in middle school. We were inseparable, late-night gaming sessions, road trips, inside jokes only we understood. We were more like brothers than friends. But one night, one laugh, changed everything. It happened during a birthday party at a friend's house. Everyone was telling funny stories, and after a few drinks, I thought it'd be hilarious to share a joke about Tyler's old high school crush, a girl who'd rejected him years ago. It started innocent, but I got carried away. People laughed, so I kept going. Then I said something about how he still couldn't keep a girl even if he paid her. The room exploded with laughter, everyone except Tyler. He went silent, his face frozen in that tight smile people wear when they're hurt, but trying to hide it. I thought he'd shrug it off like always. But later that night, he pulled me aside and said, "Do you have any idea how humiliating that was?" I tried to joke again, to defuse it, but that only made it worse. He looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I thought you were my friend." Then he walked out. The next day, he didn't answer my texts. Weeks passed. I reached out, apologized, even sent a handwritten letter, but he never responded. I ran into him months later at a mutual friend's wedding. He nodded politely, but the warmth we had was gone. It was like I was talking to a stranger. At first, I told myself he was overreacting. It was just a joke, right? But the more I thought about it, the more I realized how cruel I'd been. That harmless joke didn't come from friendship. It came from my own need to get laughs, to feel funny at someone else's expense. Tyler had trusted me with that memory, and I turned it into a punchline. What I didn't see that night was how much pain he was carrying. That rejection had really hit him years ago, and by dragging it back up in front of everyone, I reminded him he was still the guy people laughed at. The joke might have lasted 10 seconds, but its damage stayed. Now, years later, I still think about that moment every time someone says, "It's just a joke." Because sometimes it's not. Sometimes a laugh can echo long after the sound fades, leaving behind silence where a friendship used to be. I've learned to be careful with humor, especially when it comes to the people I care about. I never got my best friend back, but I got a hard lesson in what loyalty really means. Words can heal or they can humiliate, and once they're spoken, you can't take them back. So if you ever find yourself about to make a joke at a friend's expense, stop and ask yourself, is the laugh worth losing someone who's always been there for you? For me, it wasn't. And I'd give anything to go back and stay quiet that night. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.